What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. This is why women act like they hate the men that they're attracted to the most. So you're always going to hear this narrative pushed by women that all men are dogs, cheats, players. All men don't know how to hold the woman down. They have certain assumptions about swole dudes, gym bros, guys with muscles, toxic masculinity, guys who are super self-confident and they're over the top with their arrogance and they just think that they run the world. They're attracted to that. You're eventually going to run into a woman that takes one look at you and assumes that you're one of these type of guys. But how can she know this if she hasn't dealt with these type of guys? Get what I'm saying? It would be a foreign thing to her. So when dudes run into this, they tend to get down on themselves. Or they're like, let me figure out a way that I can change up who I am so I can appease her. When really, if you do that, it's just going to make you unattractive. When guys bump into this, they think they need to change who they are. No, you're in the driver's seat. So I got a couple of talking points to go over in this video. Hopefully I'm going to make everything clear. With that being said, let's get straight into it. Number one, confident men steal attention away from women. This is going to happen in all types of ways. Let me elaborate. A confident man isn't going to give a woman all of his attention, right? He understands who he is. He knows that he's attractive. He's not stupid. This is what I mean when I say when you're an attractive dude, it's not really a big deal when a woman's advancing at you and giving you all these compliments and letting you know that you're cool or she thinks you're handsome. It's not really a big deal. You're like, yeah, I deserve this. So you're not going to jump out of the window to over-validate her, because that's the thing women will do. They will try to give you compliments and prop you up, so you'll do that back to them in return. And then when you keep doing it enough, they'll just fall off the face of the earth. And then you continue to keep doing it. You see, that's how they web dudes in. But with the confident man, he steals attention away from her by not giving her that much attention. He acknowledges her. He's respectful. He's nice, but he's not making her a big deal. And women have plenty of unattractive dudes that will do that. You understand? What I mean by that is, remember the robbery analogy, guys. Whenever you don't make her a big deal, she's attracted to that, but she still wants your attention. She could have the attention of other guys who she doesn't really want like that, but she wants an attractive guy's attention. The traits that men have that they find the most attractive. They want to go in this direction. But a confident man can never give a woman his undivided attention. It's very unattractive. It's very low value behavior. So when you don't give her all your attention, you're actually stealing it from her, because who are you? You should be giving this to her by default, because yes, you might be more attractive than those other men, but women have this lens. They see it through a lens of, well, you're just a man. And I like you, so I want you to like me. And when you don't like them, it causes them to act funny. If you ever get negative energy off of a woman because you're not giving her that attention, this is why. Number two, women want men to be ladies' men, but they don't want to get played by that same man. And with the dude who she's really attracted to like that, there's a chance that can happen. See, when we talk about these traits and what women go towards, they want you to be a ladies' man, yet at the same time, they hate on men for being ladies' men. It doesn't make any sense. That's what you're attracted to. The only reason why there's players, cheaters, ladies' men, all that type of stuff is because you guys are attracted to these guys the most. So when men have these traits, women bring it to them like it's a problem, when really it's not. Or they'll bring this weird energy or this standoffish energy because they think that you have the opportunity to play them because they have a bunch of assumptions about you. But it's a good thing. Guys should never look at this as a negative thing. She's viewing you as a guy who's good with women. The funny part about this is a guy could be super attractive, super on his mission, disciplined. He's not even worried about women like that. Probably has no roster. He's not dating anyone. Bump into a chick that he's vibing with and she has all these assumptions about him. And then if a guy gets in his head, he takes this as a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But I want dudes to pay attention to that. Women always try to put shame there, blame there. Oh, I'm not that type of girl. I'm not about to be going for this. What? You need to holla at your sisters, because that's what you guys are all attracted to. It's in your hardwiring. The day you can change that, the day we can actually do something about it. But guys, don't change the way you're moving out here. If a woman thinks you're a player and she wants you to prove yourself to her, don't do it. Now, you can do whatever you want, but I'm saying don't give in to that, because she doesn't even know if what she thinks is the truth. But women always have a problem with this. But at the same time, it's their own doing. They want a man to be good with women, to just get it. Basically be a mind reader, actually. But when you are this type of guy, then they're looking at you twice like, wait a minute, you're a little bit too good at this. I'm not sure if I trust this. Just know it's a good thing. Number 3, women like the tension between them and a guy who actually gets it. So it's going to come off as, I don't like this dude. We talk about this when, women pretend not to like you. It's a tension in the air. And tell me this, right, guys? Has there ever been a situation with a woman who had her eyes on you and she was acting like she didn't like you, and then eventually you got with her? You know why that happens? Because they like the tension between you. And when you don't lose your cool or just, look at her like she's actually hating on you, you know what's happening. You play it cool. You play your position. You guys end up hooking up, and it just proves that they bring this energy towards men that they're the most attracted to because they like this tension and they know the truth, but they don't want you to know the truth. But when you know the truth, you play your position and things still happen. Remember this one time, this chick told one of my homies she did not find me attractive. She didn't like me. I was too cocky. I was too arrogant. And then a year later, I'm hooking up with her. My boy was like, why? What? When did you guys get together? She said this about you. And I'm like, what? She did? Look at that. I've seen women hook up with dudes they swore they would never hook up with. He's too hood. I don't like him. He sags his pants. I don't like the way he talks. Ended up hooking up with him. You see how that goes? They hate on it because they love that tension. And when a guy plays his position, he ain't really worried about what she thinks or how she views him. That's when the chase starts. And that's what women want. They want that chase. But not from your end, from her end. So whenever they put these negative vibes out there, and it's in association with the way you move, the way you carry yourself, the way you look, oh yeah, it's a good thing. Number 4, self-improvement mirrors accountability. See, disciplined men, women are attracted to disciplined men, but they come off like they're not attractive. They want to seem like they're not attracted to disciplined men. Here's the thing, right? This is for all the gym guys. This is for all, dudes who got their looks up, their body up. And now they're like, yo, women are giving me this energy like, nah, I'm good. Or they're giving me this energy like, I think I'm better than everyone. No. Here's the thing. People know in the back of their mind that it takes hard work to develop a physique. Even if they don't think it in the front of their brain, it's in the subconscious. They already know, okay? When you're somebody who speaks when spoken to, you mean what you say and you say what you mean. You're not really like this laughy guy, this kiki kaka jokey guy. Women look at you and it's like, yo, I don't like this dude. But it's not that they don't like you, bro. It's just that your energy it just screams discipline. But women are attracted to that. They're attracted to the aesthetic. They're attracted to the way you move, the way you look. This is why when you get your body in shape or you start looking better and you're in better spirits, women start trying to feel on you, come around you, brush against you. They can't help it. But at the same time, when you're very disciplined, another thing in here, women are going to actually think you're boring, but still be interested in you. You understand? In you. Like your physique, in you. But when it comes to asking you questions and talking to you, when women know you're not going for games, it's like, damn, I'm not going to be able to drink with this guy. I'm not going to be able to eat all this garbage food with this guy. I'm not going to be able to get over on this guy. They don't like that part, right? But sexually with you, they will like that part. Women don't have to like you to have sex with you. You understand? What I want to drive home here on this point is when you're very disciplined, right? You're very like no nonsense. A lot of women are going to act like they hate it until they need it. They're going to act like they hate it until they need it. Women crave masculine energy. Guys who are all kiki kaka and acting all funny and stuff. Listen, women are attracted to men who are silent. This is why this whole introverted thing is not a bad thing. Women like men who are disciplined, but at the same time, they bring this energy as if they don't like it because you can't get ran over. You can't go for games. But that's actually good because when you attract women that are into you, they already know if they run games, they're gone. Number 5, women are drawn to men that really don't care like that, okay? But at the same time, women hate that because they want to turn you into sort of a beta male. Women, when they want a guy, right, who's very masculine, who's very in his own world, right? He creates his reality. He's not really worried about her like that. And if she tries to bring some drama to him, he doesn't care. Women hate to love this type of guy. Women hate to love this type of guy because nothing she does is going to affect him and what he's got going on. Nothing's going to stop his motion. Now, when women try to bring this energy of, let me throw sex on him, hopefully I can change his mind to simp or to become slightly a little bit beta, it doesn't really work like that, right? Unless a guy wants to act that way. But a guy 9 times out of 10, if he's all about himself, right? He doesn't care like that. Women are so attracted to this type of guy, it's not even funny. They can't change this dude. That's why they act like they hate these type of dudes. Women can get a whiff of you. They can see you. They can talk to you. They can even be with you for a little while and think, yeah, I can change his mind. No. That's why they act like they hate it, because no matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, they can't convert the super attractive dude who's super sure of himself into a simp or a beta male. Now, I'm not saying that dudes can't do nice things for their women. No, you should. If it's your woman, if she's being consistent with you, you should. But what I'm talking about here is when a woman first sees you, first interacts with you, maybe it's the beginning of you guys talking, and she's going to get the gist of it that you're not going to just do whatever she says, and you're not going to move when she says, we're not doing this enough. You understand? She thought by rolling with the punches, everything would go good. Now she's kicking her feet because she wants to see how you're going to react. Bro, the men that they're attracted to don't react. They don't react. And women hate that. But they're also attracted to that. They hate to love it. Number 6, a man that a woman typically wants is a man that is sought after by other women. You understand? So there's this love-hate relationship. And if you don't think what I'm saying is true, why are women always saying that if he doesn't have any other options, he's not attractive? If he's trying to give me all of his time, why is it that he's unattractive? Whenever I give a good guy a chance who wants to bring good energy, I end up bored. It's because he's not wanted by other women. Let me put you on game right now, right? I'm gonna drop a gem in here. If somebody asks a woman, yo, would your man cheat on you? And she instantly could be like, no, he wouldn't. He would never. What? He ain't going nowhere. He's lucky I chose him. If she has this type of response, she's not with the guy she really wants to be with. If somebody asks a woman, yo, do you think your man would cheat on you? And she's like, oh, I never really thought of it that way. Well, I mean, we've been going strong. No, I don't think he would. You know what I mean? If she says it like that, she's with a guy she wants to be with. If she even has to think about it, that guy is wanted by other women. There are women that are with men that are like, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't got no game. It's there to figure out. You understand? But the man that they really desire is desired by other women. Even when they're out in public with their men, other women are checking out the dude that she's with. That makes women feel good. As long as he ain't looking back and stuff like that, you know, like drooling and gawking over the chick. Women like that. It makes them feel good. Oh, okay. And he's still choosing me. You know what I'm saying? So never look at it as a bad thing when a woman is bringing this weird negative vibe as if you're a player or a ladies' man. No. No. Women need that little bit of competition anxiety, so they stay in place. They stay in check. When a man doesn't have any other options, that's why women run all over dudes. They ain't going nowhere. So they have a love-hate relationship with dudes who they're attracted to, who they think other women want, or they know for a fact other women want them. Number 7, women hate on the men that they're most attracted to because they've dealt with them in the past and it led them nowhere. Let me elaborate on this, because a lot of guys think that women can't get with attractive men like that. Women can get with attractive men that they really want for sex. Women can go above and beyond, and maybe that guy will stick around for a little bit. But when he doesn't stick around, it leaves a sour taste in a woman's mouth. So if a woman ever comes up to you and she's got this attitude with you, or she doesn't like you, you never know, bro. You can remind her of a dude she was just dealing with. You'll talk to a chick on a dating app, or you'll talk to a chick in real life, and she gives you this answer of, you know, you remind me of my ex. You're like, wait a minute, I didn't ask you who I remind you of. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, you know, I think I'm good off this. The reason why they'll back out quick of situations is because they've already dealt with a guy like you that had the same mannerisms, right? Kind of got the same look, got the same attitude, same swagger. And she's like, last time I did this, it got me nowhere. You understand? She had hopes that dude would get into a relationship with her. He didn't. So now she doesn't want to do that. Women are very aware, bro. Most men don't understand this, so they take it and, you know, they think that it's a negative thing when a woman doesn't want to deal with them. All rejections aren't bad, bro. A woman can reject you because she's like, nah, I can't. I cannot do this to myself again. And she's actually having some self-respect for herself. Because if she gets with you, she's going to start acting crazy. Believe me, it's true. It happens. Let a woman be out here long enough and go through enough dudes and bump into you. And she's like, you know, I'm good. I'm good. I've been through this already. So never take it as a negative thing, bro. Women get reminded of other dudes that they dealt with who they were seriously attracted. And when I say serious, I mean down bad for. Looking crazy for, looking stupid for. Looking stupid to their friends, to their family, on social media, everywhere. They're not doing it again. But it's a funny thing because when women have these assumptions, how can you have all these assumptions if you've never dealt with these type of dudes? Pay attention. Number 8, fear of rejection. So when a woman is bringing you this weird energy, women have a fear of rejection. This is in the beginning, okay? Most dudes miss this. When a woman is giving you standoffish energy or she's acting like she doesn't like you for some reason, she doesn't know you, but she has all these assumptions about you, fear of rejection. The way you move around as a man is very important, okay? When a woman doesn't know where she stands with you, but she has all these assumptions about you, she will fear that you will reject her if she did try to advance at you this way. It's like when we were little kids. You know, you be mean to the girl that you like that. Women have adapted that strategy as they get older. So a woman could really like you, really think you're attractive, there's something there, but she's giving you this negative energy because she fears that she'll be rejected. I know dudes are like, what? Women fear rejection 10 times more than we fear rejection. We'll go get a rejection out the way. Hey, what's your name? Nah, I just wanted to come over here. Oh, no, I'm good. I got a boyfriend. All right, you have a good day. For them, if they were to come up to you and ask you your name, you tell them your name. They ask if they can have your number, and you're like, no, what's wrong with you? Their whole world would come crumbling down, especially from a guy that she wants like that. Why do you think women get with dudes they're really attracted to? And when things don't work out in their favor, they're going ballistic, sending text message after paragraph, after paragraph, after paragraph, calling, smear campaigns to everyone because that's still being rejected. Their world shatters in the simple rejection. Then it's like a tornado or a twister with a real rejection after being with the dude sexually. So when they have enough of these experiences, that's what brings this weirdo energy. That's what brings these videos online talking about, oh my God, how can dudes say this and say this and say, and then this happens. You didn't really have to make him work for anything. I mean, the dude didn't have to work. You were super attracted to him, right? So here's the thing. Why do men who you're not attracted to like that have to work harder than men that you're really attracted to? It should be the same thing all across the board. The same way all across the board. Women are going to act like they hate masculine energy, but it's because they're so attracted to it. When they actually get in possession of it, they go crazy. So this was why women act like they hate the men that they're attracted to the most. Hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.